regards to Michael Forbes?
No, look, I just don't know enough about it, frankly, and I'll leave it to the party concerned.
Do you have any concerns?
I will remind you that when there was the Francis report, under the two speakers ago, only one party survived. That party was New Zealand First. That great news never got one line of coverage by the media. Maybe you can get it right now.
Do you have any concerns about processes that the police, police didn't inform ministerial services that a staffer was under investigation? Do you think that should be looked into?
Well, I would think it's automatic that the Prime Minister would be asked that question and not me. I look after a party called New Zealand First, the only party that survived the Francis report.
Yeah, just would like to get your view on it.
I know you'd like to get my view, but you're not going to get it. Guess why? I'm not in charge of that party.
Mr. Peters.
You got that?
I think
I'm not in charge of the National Party.
Yeah, I think it's fair to ask the question.
No, it's not fair to ask the question because I'm not responsible for them. One more time, Junior, I'm not responsible for them when the other party, if it was New Zealand First, you'd be legitimately asking me the question.
Mr. Peters, what do you plan to say today in the debate regarding the proposed punishment for the 3 Te Pāti-Māori MPs?
Are you serious?
Yes.
The debate's coming up and you want me to tell you now.
What is
Look,
your message?
here's the most important message here. It's question time today and I've not got one question being asked of me. Notice that? So if they've got no questions of me, why have you got so many?
Do you think changes need to be made to New Zealand's privacy laws in light of the allegations that have been made against Michael Forbes?
Is that a possible conclusion after investigation? Yes. But again, ask the Prime Minister.
How do you like your new seat in the House?
Well, I've been there before.
How do you like it now?
Oh, give me a break. God. Yes. Very, very sad day. Very sad for his family. The terrible thing is it's happening at a time when we'd like to get there to the tangi, and it might be very, very difficult. But I'll be speaking to the family later today. It's very, very sad, yes.
Well, it's also fair to say that he was a real gentleman, ahakoa to party, regardless of what party, he was really supportive of all Māori MPs.
Oh, yes. He was excellent, and he was very, very versatile. I mean, he could multitask in every way. And of course, his father had a famous history. He was a weather watcher in the Second World War. So, yes, my party is passing on our sincere condolences. And unlike these sorts of normal expressions, we seriously mean it. Okay.
Can I also just ask, Minister Goldsmith was just saying that he will have a look at the privacy laws around recordings in light of the Michael Forbes situation. What's your opinion of whether there's any merit in opening that up and looking at it in terms of our privacy laws?
Well, you've asked the right person, and you're asking the right party. But I'm not in charge of the National Party.
In terms of New Zealand First position on this though, do you think that there's an opportunity here that it would be good to look at the privacy laws around recording?
Well, if you dissect the background of this, that maybe this question would arise. But I don't know at this point in time because I haven't seen any information.
You're going to the UN Ocean Summit next week. What are
You want to come?
If there's a seat on plane, what are New Zealand's priorities there?
Our priority is to ensure that the blue continent, 31% of the world's surface, has representation from New Zealand.
Are you going to go back and re-vet any of your staff?
What?
Re-vet, go through the vetting process again.
Why? As I said, the Francis report, one more time, the Francis report into parliamentary behaviour, party by party, only had one party survived. That was New Zealand First. All the rest were criticised. So why was that kept silent?
Yes, but are you going to go and re-vet your staff? That was my question.
Well, why would I have to re-vet my staff when my party has been proven under the most severe investigation to be the only party that survived the investigation?
Because things change, people do things.
Yes, and what else?
So you're not going to go
No, I'm not going on a fishing expedition without any evidence.